let's go. Alright, alright, come on. Alright, let's go. Is you ready? Let's go. Ready to bet, ready to flex. We on his at, you see where it's at. Come tune in, we don't stream with a check. You can micro parts and get you a set. Doubl3 Coverage, Deion Sanders. Bet like a Ricky, he a beginner. Cook you a lock-up, eat it for dinner. We Doubl3 Coverage and this is the anthem.
What's up, guys? Mr. Zach here. Welcome back to episode 10 of Doubl3 Coverage. Today, we're kicking it off in Miami, and we have a special guest co-host, my guy, Team Paul member, former NFL player, D-Cut.
What's up, man?
What's cracking,
What's
bro?
up,
How are you?
Good, bro. Appreciate you having me, man. It's a lot of energy. Fight week. We know Mr. Zach always show up fight week.
Always. Never
Since-
missed one. Started getting real cool with Jake when I was in high school. Kept it up from there. I told him he could be a real pro boxer kind of before anyone else did. And now Jake versus Joshua, Netflix, probably 100 million viewers.
It's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
History, bro. You were actually a part of history. You've seen the whole...
We all are.
Yeah.
Everyone who's in Miami right now for this event, in my opinion, is a part of history. What are you thinking when Jake tells you, I'm going to fight this 6'5", 250-pound, two-time heavyweight champion, Olympic gold medalist?
Man, I think like all of us, everyone on the team, it was like an excitement, but like, you know, you don't want to be fearful. Like Team Paul, that's what we stand on. You know, anyone, anytime, any place. You know what I'm saying? So we live and die by that.
So you're in camp for someone who's 5'5", 135 pounds.
Exactly.
And Jake does a 180 and he fights a behemoth.
It's crazy. And it's like in the midst of that, we're losing weight, we're cutting weight, we're getting ready for tank. You know what I'm saying? Jake's on a different diet, we gotta make weight. And then it's like we get hit with a total 360 change. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my mind, everyone had a different mindset. I mean, of course, you know, we warriors, we're battle tested, we've been the underdog plenty of times. So like it wasn't a question to us. It was more so like the timing. I think the confidence level jumped right up right after that. We know how Jake is. He takes it very serious. Boom. The next day, we're getting sparring partners on the phone. We got the top guys on the phone. And
no, immediately I get a call from Frank Sanchez's manager. They're like, Jake just called me to spar. I'm like, let's go.
Got to give him the real deal. Got to give him the real taste of what's going on. And I think like with Jay Leon being a pro and Third being a pro, they were in these sparring partners' ears straight up. Nah, he got a taste of it, and he was like, nah, give me more rounds. Third's like trying to switch the guys in. He's like, I want him. Nah, keep him in there. Like now, I think everyone, you know, the guys would come after practice. I went full out today. I really tried to give Jake his all. He's showing me something. Like everyone was kind of open about telling how it is. And even after sparring, even if the guys got the best of Jake, they would, hey, this is what you need to do. And the next day we come in, his tool's getting sharpened. So I'm excited to see what he can do. I seen him take the power. I seen him, you know, hold up. I seen him be on his last little bit of energy. And, you know, we're sparring 3 different heavyweights rotating in for 12 rounds. You know, we're doing more than what the fight is, just so he has that extra conditioning. I think this bout's going to be 8 rounds.
Yeah, 8 rounds.
So it's gonna be good,
yeah,
man.
I think no matter what, he's disproved everyone. Because at first it was, well, Jake's not going to fight a real athlete. Then it was Nate Robinson. Then it's like, well, he's not going to fight someone who knows how to fight. So then he fights an MMA champion. And then they're like, well, he's not going to fight someone with power. Then he fights Woodley. Then they're like, well, he's not going to fight someone his size. Then he fights Silva. Then they're like, he's not going to fight a boxer. Then he fights Tommy. And then the list goes on and on.
Yeah,
but the fact that he accepted a fight against a guy half a foot taller than him, with 4 times the experience, you know what I mean? 2-time champion, Olympic gold medalist, I think speaks volumes. No matter what the outcome is, you can't say a word about his heart or what he's here to do in the sport. Clearly, he's willing to fight the best.
100%. I mean, you've seen it. His mindset, his work ethic. He's just different, bro. He's just wired different. He's, you know, he gives the world what they want as far as like a marketer.
Yeah.
He's one of the best at marketing in the world, but as far as work ethic, it goes hand in hand, you know? Like, it's not just like he's creating these viral moments and just trying to sell tickets and then, like, at the house just, like, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? He's giving everything he's got day in and day out, and then, you know, he lives in the moment. When the cameras are on, he lives in the moment. I'm going to give you what you need to get so you can tune in.
Yeah, and that hard work, obviously, you being a strength conditioning coach, you would know better than anyone about the work he puts in. But I've been telling people for years about how determined he is and how hard he works outside of the ring.
It's insane, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wild. It's inspirational to everyone around him.
And you've been around NFL guys in weight rooms. You've been around the best of the best. He's on par with those athletes, right?
100%. I mean, he has better work ethic than some of the guys that are in the NFL right now that I played with. I mean, he's just different. It's just he wants it. He sets his goals, and whatever he has to do it.
Jake versus Joshua. We're gonna
Jake
see.
versus Joshua, bro.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. What is your prediction?
Heavyweight boxing. See,
Yeah.
heavyweight boxing, I was saying this, heavyweight boxing might as well be a different sport than any other weight class. It might as well be table tennis to tennis.
There's too much on the line. I feel like it's like almost like how Wilder woke up in Fury.
Oh,
like,
Fury woke
like,
up.
you know,
Yeah.
like just
If Phillip Rivers can come back after 5 years retired and almost beat the Seattle Seahawks at Seattle, then anything is possible.
anything's possible. Speaking on that, Phillip Rivers, man, what a legend.
Legend.
Legend, man. Like growing up, you know, I'm a LA kid, so we didn't have a team. You know, we had to drive down to San Diego. So LT Phillip Rivers, that was my go-to, man. I got the bobblehead still. I was
Antonio
charging-
Gates.
Antonio Gates, Darren Sproles.
Yeah.
You know, who else we had on that
Cromartie.
team? Who was our receiver back then? We had some special teams. We had Kareem Osgood. We had some crazy people on the Chargers back then, man.
He was a monster.
He was a monster. Antonio
Yeah.
Cromartie, bro.
Yeah.
One of one.
6'2", 4'3". Yeah, so the Chargers were number one offense, number one defense, missed the playoffs. one of
Every
those
year.
years. Yeah, it was crazy.
Every year. I would
Those
literally
were
be
insane
crying.
teams.
I would literally be crying. We could never get past the Colts, man.
Peyton Manning. We had Antonio Gates on the pod, and he was talking about that, like how disappointing, like to have all that talent and it never came together at the right time.
Never did. I remember one time we got to like the second, third round playoffs, and it was like Steelers came in, took that. Troy Polamalu, those guys.
Yeah,
Like it was
Big Ben, Brady, Peyton Manning, like that was crazy. You don't have that anymore. We don't even have 4,000-yard passers. Those guys were all passing for 5,000 yards, like easy, no problem.
Do you think that Phillip Rivers actually is that still elite, more better? Like he's that elite?
Well, I think just the fact that he is so well versed in the playbook, because Steichen, the Colts head coach, was his offensive coordinator with the Chargers, so he knows the offense really, really well. He talks to him every week. He's been coaching ball.
So he's an experience thing.
Yeah, and then he came in and almost beat Seattle. He didn't make one mistake, no turnovers, no sacks, and I think that's what the Colts wanted.
Yeah.
They're like, we just want someone to take the reins, complete like 3rd and 4. You know what I'm saying? Like make the right read, but not take us out of the game.
Yeah.
Which is what these young quarterbacks probably would have done.
Yeah,
and
man.
Tom Brady said, you give him 30 days, he's gonna come back and like dominate. Right now at 48. He stood on it.
I know 100% Tom Brady would definitely come dominate.
Rodgers is 42. He's killing it for the Steelers.
Rodgers is crushing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Old
But-
guys are in.
old guys are in. I might have to make a rerun,
Yeah,
bro. See,
Phillip
I mean,
Rivers making you itch or what?
for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Like after some of these camps with Jake, I was like, dude, I still got it. Like,
Yeah.
we play a little football here and there, and I'm doing the feet work, doing the ladder drill. You know, we make sure Jake is big on feet work. We go to the track, we're hitting the ladder. You know, shout out Coach Larry Wade. You know, I was Jake's strength and conditioning coach for the first 6 fights, and then after Tommy, we had a couple coaches changes. I took a little break, and then I came back, and shout out Larry Wade. He's the new strength and conditioning coach. So when I came back, you know, I do strength and conditioning coaching with Jake, but I'm more of a workout partner now.
Yeah.
So I've been there every step of the way. Every
more
mile,
pushing him
more
and-
pushing him,
Yeah.
getting the reps in. Every workout, I'm right there doing the exact same thing.
It's crazy that a lot of boxers don't have that. It's so important.
It is.
If you look at Lance Armstrong, they pay guys just to bike next to him so he can keep the pace up.
100%.
Like that's their entire job. I know someone that was his job. So he was hired and he was a biker, and for a lot of the paces, the laps, he would keep up in front of Lance and give him like a good pace to get to, and then he would drop off and someone else would go. Who would want to do a fight camp like by, you know how lonely that would be?
It's
like you walk out and no one says anything, you just go and do like that would suck. So
and there are guys like that. We've
I know
had
there
sparring
are.
partners just pop out. We're like, "Where's
I
your
feel
coach?"
bad
They're like,
for the sparring partners sometimes.
"Yeah." They're like, "I don't got no coach. I don't got nothing." Some guys like it. Like Raymond Ford. I had a question. I was talking to him during camp because, different guys brought their, and he was like, I was like, man, you're young. Like, who's coaching? He's like, I coach myself. I coach myself. I'm like, bro.
Raymond Ford, that cannot work long term. Boxing is like the one sport you definitely need a trainer. Like, you cannot self-train as a boxer. There's no way. Football, like, you might be so athletic. Some of those guys, like Ziggy Ansah from Africa, comes in. He's like 19 years old and just dominates because he's 6'5", 250. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got those freaks for sure in football. I mean, it's not as
sometimes technique isn't as important for like the super
for the
freaks.
position.
Yeah,
for a position, like
obviously quarterback. Duh.
Yeah, you gotta have.
But running back, like,
hold the ball tight, high and tight. That's why you got some of these guys. They come in the NFL and like. They're amazing, but then they got these weird. They're fumbling. They got because
no, and then the fans would be like, well, why isn't he in? And they don't understand. He just blew his pass protection on third down and got the quarterback like hit hard.
Well, how do you feel about the guys that are boxing window coaches? Like,
I would not advise that. No, it doesn't sound great. Maybe like Floyd. Like if Floyd came out of retirement now and like just trained himself,
he
like
don't need nothing.
Yeah, he's like boxing sensei, so he might be able to do it. But other than Floyd, I don't know of anyone. Even Pacquiao, like, still has Freddie Roach,
Yeah.
Like even the guys that have done it all, been there with anyone in any weight class and know everything there is, they still have coaches.
A trainer.
Yeah, gotta have a trainer for sure. Patrick Mahomes, are the Chiefs how done are they?
It's crazy, man.
They might have to take like a 3-year reset.
I'm one of those guys that get tired of the same people winning.
Yeah.
I love an underdog story. So it's like, same with no hate to Tom Brady, but it's like that Patriots run. It's like, all right, after the 4th Super Bowl, you're like, damn, do I want to go to the Super Bowl party this year? Like the Patriots fans, you got the bandwagoners jumping on. Like everyone's a Chiefs fan now. Like.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna see who the real Chiefs fans are. All you Patrick Mahomes. Oh, Patrick. Now he's hurt. We're gonna see. I don't want to hear you talking about. Oh no, I always loved Jalen Hurts. I always thought he was a good. You know how those fans switch up. So I just think the Chiefs, man, right now, it's just the team is amazing. Obviously, they're talented. They're always gonna be talented. When you got a guy like Travis Kelce,
bro, I don't think he's gonna play after this year. I think we saw Patrick Mahomes. Sorry, next year. I think we saw Patrick Mahomes throw his last pass to Travis Kelce.
You think Kelsey's calling the quits?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
he's gonna pull a Gronk.
I would be
on us.
shocked if he came back. Yeah,
I mean, those tight ends, they do.
He's
take
getting
a lot
married to
of hits.
Taylor Swift. Like, get out. They're not gonna do anything. There's no way.
What about he goes and gets another contract? Go get some more money somewhere else. I mean, you can't never knock that.
Yeah,
Look at
no,
Brady.
you could knock that, but like I think the Chiefs dynasty, I think, is crumbling in front of us. So
Super Bowl
the
wins,
Chiefs might have a
championships.
5-year reset here.
5-year reset? They're
Yeah.
going to go with the Pats reset?
Yeah, they might have to do the Pats reset. And I don't listen, for Mahomes to be compared to Brady, you got to get back to that mountaintop like a few more times, which is the
100%.
hardest thing in sports. And I don't think he's gonna have Kelsey. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I love what Brady came and did in Tampa. So
And in Tampa.
yeah, I love what Brady did in Tampa. Like, that's where my respect level, because I was a Patriots hater. Like I'm not a Brady hater. It's like I'm not a Patrick Mahomes hater. I'm a Chiefs. I'm tired of seeing that red and yellow every year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love what they have going on there. I love the trades they make. I love how they bring different people in. I love Hollywood Brown coming in there. I love how they do certain things to like make it seem like you don't think they're gonna be that good this next year, and then all of a sudden they're back in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
You're
when they
like,
got rid of Tyreek, I mean the fact they won 2 Super Bowls without Tyreek, outrageous. We're gonna see a whole new Chiefs,
Yeah.
and the bandwagons. Let's see if they stay.
I always tell Jake, I say, Jake, you're physical, you're aggressive, you need to play safety, but he thinks he's a Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith-Schuster had like 1,200 yards at like 22 years old. But I guess current day Juju not the same.
Yeah, I mean,
But he blocks. He does his thing. He's a
I
safety
think that's what
net.
Jake thinks he can block good, be a utility, catch a little out
Yeah,
pass
special
here and
teams.
there.
Yeah.
We'll see when after this boxing run. When Jake said he got about 3-4. I mean, yesterday he said he's old. He called everyone on stage old, but we'll see. We'll see if he makes that run back to, maybe him and Patrick will come back at the same time.
I got the wide receivers coaches for him. We got Coach DJ McCarthy. We got Chris Carter here at FAU. You don't have Mahomes in the playoffs. Lamar might not be in the playoffs. Let's see. Burrow's not in the playoffs.
I'm telling you, it's a new game.
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy about this new game with Phillip Rivers coming back. And it's like the game's fast now. We got hurry up. They're barely getting in the huddle now. They're barely putting it under center. They're barely getting an eye from it. It's all spread.
There's one man left standing out of all the quarterbacks. Like, to me, that's Josh Allen. So there's no excuses for him this year. You got to go out there and win the Super Bowl.
Drake May was
Drake May, yeah.
Drake May,
monster.
You got, you know,
he's doing it, and then Stafford in the NFC, 36 touchdowns.
Who's another young guy that just stepped up this year?
Bo Nix for the Broncos.
Bo Nix, he is.
They don't lose.
Unbelievable. Then even you know, he didn't get the best end of the stick. He didn't have Malik Neighbors with him this year, but Dart is having a
he's
season.
A savage. The Broncos having that home field advantage in the playoffs in that altitude, they might be really I mean, like, I've been thinking, like, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. But if they get the 1 seed and you got to go to the altitude and they just got to win 2 games, we might see Denver in the Super Bowl. Burrow's not in it. Lamar might not be in it. Like, this is your shot.
So here's a little history about me. So I went to University of Hawaii, and, you know, I was undrafted free agent to the Saints. Got to be with Breeze and them, and then undrafted free agent released. Within 3 days, got picked up by the Cowboys. Got to play my rookie season with the Cowboys. Undrafted free agent. Was released by game 2. Played with Dak. Got a good experience, you know. But then it was like only 2 games in the NFL my rookie year. I'm cut. I'm released. It's like, oh my God, what am I gonna do in my life? Then I ended up doing the CFL and doing things like that. But that was just my story real quick. But going back to Hawaii, I remember Tua, you know, coming out of high school, and he took one of his official visits was to University of Hawaii. And, you know, this was deciding between staying home or going to Alabama. And I just remember seeing this kid, like, he has the most amazing future ahead of him. He was so humble. He was like, I'm really honestly thinking about staying here. And, like, we had people at Hawaii like, bro, you don't want to come here.
Yeah.
Like, literally, we were literally helping them. Like, you know, just, it's like, you get these people, we like, shout out to one of the best running backs in the world to this day to me. He's a local Hawaiian. He's got his family now. But his name was Stephen Lakalaka. He was one of those guys that decided to stay home. He was a Punahou legend, the best running back. And he had schools like USC, UCLA online, and he came to Hawaii, he stayed home, and he really didn't get the career that was expected of him. Yeah. And a lot of people say that's because he stayed home. So I think, like, guys like Tua, guys like Mariota, guys like you know, more guys like that, you know, took the different route. You've seen them have the career that was supposed to be meant for them. And that was Tua. He went to Alabama, you know, he played behind Jalen Hurts. He was
comes in for the national championship. Dude, the Dolphins fans are saying tank for Tua. Like, he was that guy, and he started his NFL career off like that, and then surgery. He can't move anymore. I don't see Tua starting anymore.
Yeah, I mean, with Tyreek.
And he's got all that money coming in, so I don't know what the Dolphins do. They're saying the Dolphins might have to attach a pick in order for a team to trade him. Like, they might have to give up a 3rd-round pick with Tua just to say take him.
They're going to have to give up Tyreek. What was about the Tyreek situation?
I don't know. And then I thought Tyreek maybe can go back to the Chiefs, but now Mahomes tore his ACL. So I don't – and Tyreek's leg is just – but if anyone can come back from that, Tyreek's 100%.
Different. He's different. He's a different animal guy.
Yeah, I shot a commercial with Tyreek. He's like 5'10". He's not tall at all. There was a basketball hoop, and he was like standing windmilling. I was like, what is this guy? He's literally, I'm like, I wonder how good he can dunk. And he's like, literally, he takes like 1 step, and he's windmilling. I'm like, this guy's an alien.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He's an alien.
He'll be back. He's
4.2 speed.
Insane.
Olympic speed, like legit Olympic sprinter. Probably could have done hurdles or something as well, long jump, whatever he wanted, he could have done.
Yeah, praying for a good comeback for him. I'm praying for that. Maybe get him a new quarterback in there.
Yeah, no, he's not going to be a Dolphin. He's going somewhere. I just don't know where.
Bring it in. We're talking about quarterbacks. We got to Tua. Shedeur Sanders. How do you feel about the whole situation? I think he came in, he showed up, he showed out.
It's so hard to judge him with this surrounding cast. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Last week was really rough. Really, really rough. but he's got nothing. Like Jerry Jeudy's handing the ball to the other team. I don't know. I don't know how to judge Shedeur. He's definitely better than Gabriel, who they picked ahead of him.
Yeah. See how it rolls out. I mean, you guys wasted 2 amazing picks when you guys could have, wasted 1 amazing pick when you guys could have just got him and had someone else, had another dangerous weapon in that offense or even on that defense just to help the team. I think they could have got a running back. They could have grabbed so many different,
Yeah,
it's
they definitely need a receiver. If you trade that pick, maybe some other team wants a quarterback, and then you get some more weapons. You know what I mean?
Send your door to Miami with Tyreek.
I think Tyreek's gone. But maybe the Cleveland can trade for Tyreek.
That might be
Maybe you send Tyreek to Cleveland.
Oh, now that's something I could see. I mean, Cleveland's known for fumbling quarterbacks.
Yeah, they are. So maybe Shedeur should leave.
Yeah.
It might be better.
It might be better. They're known for fumbling.
They are.
Quarterbacks. So.
They are.
You got to give them some time to develop. Look at Tampa.
Yeah. Browns quarterback wasteland for sure.
For sure. You've seen it. You've
but
seen them.
There's another franchise that we thought of the same way, the Chicago Bears. Never had a 4,000-yard passer in their history. Never had an elite quarterback. They get Caleb Williams with the first pick. He's in year 2. The team's completely turned around. They've been the number 1 seed in the NFC throughout the year a little bit. Now they're playing the Packers. The winner of this is going to win the NFC North. It's looking like it.
This game is going to be insane. This is going to be a big week. Williams still got a weapon. He got a great receiver out there.
You got a Dunze. You got Colson Loveland. They pick him a tight end. You got Luther Burden. So they have weapons.
They got weapons. He doesn't have that.
But they're run first.
They're run first. He doesn't have that elite
wide receiver. Yeah. Yeah. So the Packers beat them last time, but that game's at Green Bay. Now we're going to Chicago. The Bears, league's best rushing attack, best offensive line. But the Packers just have a lot more big game experience. A lot more. They've been in this situation, but Micah tears his ACL, so they're not quite the same team for sure, with that being said. But I think Jordan Love and the Packers go into Chicago and beat them.
Yeah. If I had to put my money where my mouth is, I'm going to probably go Packers. They do got some good run game. I think Green Bay's got a good run game as well.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs, whew.
He's one of a kind.
Yeah, for sure.
One of a kind. So it could be Green Bay establishing a good run game and kind of just putting it to bed that way. Is there any playoff contention on the line for this? Or
the winner could be the 1 seed. The winner probably wins the division. There's a lot on the line here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a big game. This is where we see if the Bears are who we think they are. Okay. This is huge for Coach Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. So,
but then they got to go into Chicago.
Yeah.
They got to go into that cold Chicago stadium, crazy fans.
Yeah, they're going to be running the ball. They're going to get tired. You don't have Micah, so this is going to be a great game. I think I'm going to rock with Jordan Love and the Packers, though.
I'm making the 360 switch. I'm going Bears.
You mean 180?
All right.
360
would
360,
mean I land right back in Green Bay.
Yeah,
you know what? Let's make the 180.
Yeah.
Let's make the 180.
All right, you're going Chicago. I'm going Green Bay.
All right, that's cool.
All right, let's go. Ravens, Patriots at Baltimore. Baltimore's -3, so they're favored coming into this game. But the Patriots have been proven more this year. But the Ravens got that guy at quarterback. They got the guy.
I'm going this one for sure. I'm gonna have to go Ravens, and that's just off pure experience in the big game. That's off pure, just that Ravens. It's something about that black and purple, man. When it comes to big time games, they show up. Like you can't count them out.
Like, I don't want to say this is like Lamar's legacy, but if there was a year, it's the year where Mahomes tears his ACL and Burrow missed most of the season.
Yeah.
To make the playoffs, to make a run, The AFC is more wide open this year than it has been in the last, 20 years. Yeah, without Brady, without Mahomes, you are in prime position to take advantage of that. So this is a huge game. I think we're disrespecting the Patriots a little bit. +3. So we really think these teams are even when the Patriots have been better all year. Yeah. I'm gonna buy half a point. I'm gonna go Patriots +3.5. That's my pick. Speaking of the Steelers, they got a huge game. They're playing at Detroit. Detroit favored by 6.5.
This is the one. This is the one everyone's gonna be tuned into. I think that's a night game. I think that's a Showtime game.
Yeah, prime time.
I think it's gonna just be, it's gonna be Detroit just coming in there and doing what they need to do.
The Steelers, especially because they just embarrassed the Dolphins, they never have 2 straight great games.
They never do.
These Mike Tomlin Steelers, they consistently win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 1. They're always 9-8. Like they're always on the bubble. And they've become like the AFC Cowboys. Like they just the last 9 years, they just no playoff success at all.
None. They'll get you hype. They'll beat one of your teams that you didn't expect, and then they get in there, and then they're just like, "We got in. That's all we needed to do."
Yeah, and those Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown Steelers, that was like the Chargers with LT and Gates.
Dude, they
like
were
very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah, very similar. Never that's crazy that they couldn't get anything out of that. But I'm with you. I got Detroit as well. I think they go in there, they do their thing. Then we got the Colts at San Francisco. Phillip Rivers making his second start. Another week in the offense. Monday Night Football. We're putting him in a tough spot here going in San Francisco.
That's tough. And the Colts have an amazing run game as well. I think just with Taylor alone, if Phillip Rivers can, make those sharp passes and make those good tight end pop passes, those good slants, those good 3rd and 7s, those pressure plays, I think the Colts go in there, they run it down their throats, and they secure the win.
They were the number 1 seed, and now they got 4 straight losses. They're staring at the barrel of being at home come January. So this is a very important game.
What do you think about this Tusi guy going back to college?
Yo,
what is
he's
this?
like 5'8", runs a 5'4", and we got him like getting a scholarship to Syracuse. Have you seen this guy play? It's real.
It's real.
Full on scholarship.
That's insane.
If he can do it, Jake can
Jake
1,000,000% do it. Bro, Jake, you are better than Tusi. I do not care.
100%.
Like, he might have crispier routes or whatever. He looks cool and his,
I didn't
whatever.
even see his route. No, Jake runs good routes.
Like Tusi can shake and bake and do his thing, but he's 5'8". He's like 160 pounds. Like, Jake is bodying him.
So, all right. So, Jake goes back to college and does a 2-year.
Bro, we'll get him at FAU.
FAU?
Yeah, with Chris Carter. Let's go.
Oh, that would be crazy.
The Hall of Famer.
I think he would have to go somewhere big time.
Yeah.
If they would give him a chance. Put him in LSU or something like that.
He needs like attention though. Like
he wants to go Buckeye. He's gonna for sure try to walk. He's gonna try to walk on Ohio State. That's it.
Dude, it's gonna be tough for the receivers coach to like mold him when he's got like Jeremiah Smith and all those guys. You might want to pick like a smaller school where they can like really hone his skills.
Yeah.
Like really be all in.
You have to go to Hawaii. I'll have to make a call. Get him to Hawaii.
Hawaii could be sick.
Hawaii had a pretty good year this year.
Chill
too.
with Utah. Do your thing in Hawaii.
Yeah, chill with Utah. Exactly.
Yeah. That could be a move too. But no, I think Jake definitely better than Tusi. One last thing, your first drip check.
Oh,
stand up. Tell me what you got on.
All right, man. So I didn't know you was gonna hit me, caught me off guard. All right, I gotta put the bag on to add a little value.
You definitely need the bag.
All right, so
100%.
drip check. Let's stand up. Today we coming with the T. It's my boy Selfie. So
Shout
it's
out
called
to Selfie.
Shout out Selfie. This is brand Eiffels. You can catch it on Instagram. You catch it on all the exclusive rappers. You see it on Gunna. He's keeping it real exclusive right now. He's taxing for the shirt. Shirt like $500. The jeans. Fashion Nova.
But
Shout
you got
out
a Miri belt.
Oh, Miri belt, had to come
you
with
gotta
Miri
show
belt.
that.
Miri belt, Lululemon on the draws, you know what I'm saying? Then we got the exclusive New Balances. These exclusive right here. These ain't one of ones. All right, I'm lying. They're not one of ones, but they're exclusive.
One of 100.
One of 100. Shout out to Salehi. I think these are exclusive collab. Louis bag,
Plain Jane.
Plain Jane Rolly. Cuban on, nothing crazy. Came subtle. I didn't wear the D-cut chain today. Came with the Cuban in a little fit. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
All right. Go ahead. Hit us where it hurts, man.
Chrome. You know what I'm saying? Platinum, iced out on the watch. Something cool.
VVS's, you see those.
And then I got a fresh, crispy pair of Supreme AF1s.
Ooh, okay. We got the okay.
Yeah, first wear.
Yeah.
Only the best for double coverage.
All right, man. Okay, yeah. First drip check. So
you.
appreciate you having me, man. Is a drip check? Is that tradition?
That's tradition.
All right,
Going back to Kissing the Mist with Jada Kiss, I did the first rap sports fusion podcast before Cam and Mace. I want to put that out there with Jadakiss.
I seen that, and that was fire.
Yeah, that was fire. Like a full year before, and I was the first person to do the drip check. That is me. Now a lot of people do it and kind of focus on the fashion. They post the fit pics with the podcast. I was already doing that.
He was already doing that.
Everyone's, you know.
Nah, you were a real legend in the game. Before we get out of here, I just want y'all to know, the first time I met Zach, you know, he was with, you know, it was through Jake and everybody, but he was coming through, no older than probably 17, 16. Man was coming through fresh, and he just always was just so locked in, so humble. And he was like manifesting this. You talked about this way back then. Before you even had it, you were like, you were already doing the interviews with Jake. He was already hopping on, but you are for real a historian, bro, and creative in the creative world. You know what I'm saying? People don't give you your flowers, bro.
Thank you.
You've been doing this since you were 16 years old, and you were, you know, just a kid around. Like even some of us around Jake were like, who's this kid around here? You know, like he's flying in, hopping off the, you know, with PJs and all that.
In high school, yeah.
High school, bro, coming in off the PJ, pulling up to Calabasas, and we're like, who's this kid, man? Doing the interviews, always handling yourself professional, man. So it's a pleasure for me to see all the growth, bro, over the years.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
proud of you too.
Yeah,
family, baby.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Appreciate it. Let's go, man. Appreciate you having me.
Blessings.
Hopefully you bring me back on
Yes,
double
sir.
coverage, man.
Got to.
You know, I love playing cover 2 in the NFL. I love sitting in the flats, getting a little pick. So hey, double coverage, you know. Hey,
Let's
you know,
go.
I take double coverage into cover 2. I don't know, double coverage for you is like, you know, the real double coverage, you know, but I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you having me, man. This was a blessing, man. Good energy. Fight week. We got the fight coming up. We got good energy. It's time to get it, man.
Let's go.